Good afternoon, everybody. I'm here to report my third day of the Clean 21 program cleanse, and I feel fantastic. Woke up feeling really good today. Last night, when I got home, and really actually after I did my video log yesterday, I started getting this headache. Not really a headache, more of a fog, little, just like a definitely just something going on in there that was uncomfortable, but was starting to get a little irritable towards the end of the night because of that. But did some research and looking into it and detoxing all of the supplements, which I wanted to mention also. The supplements that are involved in this and the every day I'm taking here. It's a liver and kidney formula. You've got turmeric formula, triphala, and neem, which are all really good for detoxing and cleaning out your liver and your kidneys. So I think that the headache was brought on by just detoxing and all the crappy toxin stuff that was going on inside my body because I would eat fast food I had before I did the cleanse. Not right before the cleanse, but I just feel like I said before, from November to December, all the stuff that was in there, it's just been working out. Today, I feel great. Super energized this morning. First morning I woke up so far not really feeling like I needed coffee because that's one of my other things that I guess the detox effects of the headache may be involved with is just the caffeine detox and alcohol detox, not drinking at all and at all any night. Um, so yeah, I'm feeling great today, and I just had a great meal that my mother and I put together. It's a chicken breast marinated in a tahini olive oil uh, marinade, which had red wine vinegar and crushed garlic, um, some cayenne pepper. What else is in there? Some oregano. Yeah, and the tahini. I was really excited about it because the other thing about the tahini is it's kind of a Mediterranean style meal. So there was olives and cucumbers and red onions and parsley with a lemon olive oil dressing on top of that. So that just finished that now, and it was delicious, super fresh, really easy to make, tasty. Love that. I love that tahini, and I'm feeling really good so far. I wanted to say too, last night I watched the movie Dallas Buyers Club. I've seen this movie before, but I rewatched it again, and wow. If there were two things I would recommend right now, especially being in this cleanse and the way the world is right now, two things is required viewing from me, Alex Lipton, to you, is the series Dope Sick, which is on Hulu, and then also Dallas Buyers Club, which Matthew McConaughey won Best Actor for the year that came out. Both of these movie and series, both of these, really show you the horrible nature of the corruption within the FDA, the CDC, through big pharma interests. Now, I don't want to demonize any of the people necessarily working in there because it's a huge corporation, right? Big pharma is a huge corporation. FDA's got a big agency, a lot of people. Not a conspiracy amongst all the people to do horrible things, but when you understand that a corporation legally represents as a human being, as a single individual in a court, you have carte blanche to just allow all sorts of horrible things to happen. Dope Sick is a great example of the opioid crisis and how the FDA is pretty much bought out completely by Big Pharma, a revolving door with the CDC and the FDA, which is in Dallas Buyers Club. It's just horrendous. There's crimes, major crimes, and they're just getting away with it constantly because it's just a normal business practice for these people. And I'm really disturbed by it. It's very upsetting. And there was a great line in there. I was thinking about it as I had my headache and I started to feel this cleansing detox effect. I'm watching this movie that's very distressing about how the FDA is withholding natural medications that are technically not FDA approved but are very beneficial, cheap, and easy to make, that actually help HIV, people infected with HIV that are down with AIDS. And they were pushing a drug. The FDA was pushing a drug that AZT, which was administered in toxic doses, and it was actually making people sicker. It was killing their T cells. It was basically pushing them into the grave much faster. And the FDA and the pharmaceutical companies and the NIAID, which guess what? In 1985, when that movie came out, or when the story takes place in Dallas Buyers Club, 1985 was the first year that our good friend Anthony Fauci took over the NIAID. What a coincidence. So it's just an amazing story about how the big pharma companies are essentially a business, and they're not really interested in helping people. They're interested in making money. They're a business. They got drug reps just like drug dealers. And then you've got these bureaucratic administrator folks like Fauci that go out there and push these things and keep agencies like the FDA and the CDC funded, so they kind of are beholden to them. You know, I shouldn't really have to explain this to you. I'm just like so frustrated with the nature of this. And then dope sick being the opioid crisis, same exact thing, where you have the pharmaceutical companies working with the FDA, allowing things to get done. There's just an honor system that has no honor at all. People are getting sick. People are dying that don't have to die, all for the sake of making money and making profit, using fear and scarcity to program fear and death into the masses in order to sell a drug, which is dangerous. Like that Oxycontin was dangerous. AZT in certain doses is dangerous. I wonder if that stuff applies to what's going on in today's world. I don't know. It seems kind of like it might have something to do with it. But there was a great scene in Dallas Buyers Club where Matthew McConaughey is going through the grocery store after he's getting his act together, and they're trying to pick out groceries, and they're not taking anything off the shelves that's processed or anything that has from refined sugars or anything like that. And of course, he picks up the bologna. He says, "Oh, approved by the FDA. Of course, it's approved by the FDA. It's poisonous." Anyway, that's just a little rant. I'm just so happy to be doing this cleanse and to be putting the good things into my system. I'm very grateful and fortunate to be able to do so. But if there was ever a time to be an activist and push for something that's going to help people, we should make biodynamic farming, locally raised, everything farming, like we should be improving our situation with that. If we really want to help ourselves, why aren't we focusing on that? I wonder if the FDA and the CDC have anything to do with that. Well, anyway, it's my mind is alive and feeling very vibrant so far. I got some good sleep last night. Definitely excited to see how this goes forward, because I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my cells that this cleanse is the best thing that I could be doing right now. And I mean, anybody really should be doing a cleanse. I wouldn't tell other people what they should or should not do, but it would make sense to take care of yourself and improve your health if you can. I mean, the choice is yours. There's a lot of excuses that we have to throw away our health or not make positive choices because, it's a financial thing. But a lot of these things that we think are financially difficult to do, like be healthy, they're actually not. It's really the time issue. It's a matter of taking the time to prepare your own food and to pick out ingredients that are good for you. Most people, they go out and they just eat fast food. Like I'm not saying like I don't do that. I've done that. But I don't want to do it anymore. I'm tired of it. I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore. So I'm really excited and want to keep updating the progress of this. I'll tell you, every time I do one of these meal blog video reports, I'll tell you what I had for food today, and we'll see how it goes. And hopefully we can create some new habits together. That would be great. All right, everybody. Thanks again. I want to thank Alejandro again for all of his support and everyone that we're doing Cleanse together with. Anyone that's taking care of their health right now, I'm 100% with you. And we're in this together, and let's create a new habit together for this community. All right, everybody. See you next time. See you tomorrow.